If you haven't already, go ahead and cop this new merch, honey. New merch. Go ahead and get it now. The link is in the description. It's the first thing you see in the description. We got those $15 shirts, honey. Yes, affordable. That's what we're talking about. You freaks with it. I know you do. I know you do. Go on and get you a shirt, hun. All right, let's go. Next.
Storytime lesbian edition. Let's get into it. So back in like 2020, end of 2020, I was on the dating apps and I met this girl. I'm going to call her Gabby. That is her actual name, but she's blocked everywhere. So I doubt that she can see this video. But anyway, her name was Gabby and we never actually even met up, but we had the phone sex. Couple of months, it was very casual, like we'd like check in with each other every now and again, and it would literally be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Like I say, it really wasn't anything serious. I was dating other people. I was dating other people anyway, but one day I was in a studio on a job. I'm a presenter, by the way, and I had a DM. I had a DM from a girl. I actually can't remember her name. That's a bit mean, but let's call her Millie, right? I had a DM from Millie, and she was like, "Hey, are you talking to a girl called Gabby?" And I was like, I've been a lesbian long enough to know where the fuck this is going. And look, I've been around the houses, you know, I've done some naughty things, I've grown, I've learned my lessons, and so I'm going to do this girl a favour. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, why? You with her? She your girlfriend? She's like, yeah, we've been together for 2 years. They'd been together for 2 years. She was like, can like you just tell me like what's going on? And I was like, okay, first of all, girl, never knew you existed. Never knew you existed. And honestly, in the past, I've been one of those people that's like, do you know what? I'm a single one. Like, it's really got nothing to do with me. Like, I've done nothing wrong. However, I was like, this poor girl. She's been there for 2 years. I've been like flicking my bean off with her girlfriend on the phone. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is not okay. So I just voice noted her and I told her everything, how we met, how many times we talk, and exactly what had been going on. Like, we'd never met. It was just on the phone. She was like, cool, thank you so much for letting me know. Like, I knew something was happening. I've asked her about it and she's made me feel like I'm going crazy. Dickhead. Anyway, I just proceeded to block Gabby because, like I say, nothing had really been going on. And I was just like, drama, no thanks. Just blocked her everywhere, basically. Instagram, messages, whatever. Jo Malone or DNG? DNG. I really thought that was going to be the end of it, but 2 weeks later, or like a week later, I had DMs from Gabby's best friend being like, this girl Millie's so crazy, like they're not even seeing each other, nothing's been going on, like we don't know what you're talking about. I was like, please, like get a grip, leave me alone, like this poor girl, stop calling her crazy. And then about 6 months later, I had a Twitter DM from Gabby being like, hey, can you please just send me a message back saying that we've not had any contact for the last 6 months because like I'm trying to sort things out with Millie. And I just put, fuck off. That's just one of many stories that I've got. There's loads in my book, which you can pre-order in my bio.
That was wow. First of all, what kind of deodorant was that? That was kind of thick. It was kind of thick. What kind of deodorant was that? My viewers in UK, what kind of deodorant was that? Like, that was thick. And y'all see her light? Her light was cute too. So yeah, we've all been there when we met the other woman. I haven't done sexy time over the phone in a long time. A long time. Let me think about it. It's been a long time. I was like, has it been since college? But I feel like it was before college. I used to do texting sexy time. Absolute best. I love a good dirty talker. Like, you can talk dirty to me, honey. That's the best part. Are you a dirty talker? Comment below. I'm about to be all up in y'all's business. But man, Frank, I'm glad you saw that. I'm glad you caught it. We've been around a while. We've been going through some stuff. We've gone through a lot of stuff, us as lesbians, to know, oh, this is a setup. And I ain't about to get set up. I'm gonna just tell the truth. I'm gonna just tell the truth. I ain't got nothing to hide. This is what happened. I'm so sorry it happened. If I knew about you, I wouldn't even mess with her. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. Just be honest. But maybe I would. But no, I'm so glad she was just like, I ain't got time for this. Let me tell you what happened. I will tell you the truth. You tell me, you ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You probably don't want to know the truth because the truth hurts. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be straight up direct. So yeah, friend, I'm proud of you for walking away from that. Because we all know that wasn't her best friend that messaged her. Like, no, that was her trying to figure it out. And the fact she wanted you to lie to her, what was you about to win out of that? There's nothing to gain from that. Like, no. And the fact that the other girl's still talking to her, like, no. She was cheating with me. That's enough. That's all you need to know to move on. Let's move on. Let's do better.
just for you, I'm gonna give you bits and pieces. I will not do a full story time. That was my first girlfriend ever, and after 10 years, she has now found me on TikTok. So I'm a little scared. What I'll do is bits and pieces. This is all you're gonna get from me. Surviving in Aquarius. I dated a woman, shouldn't have dated her. She was my first girlfriend ever. She was still married at the time. Don't ask. Yeah, I shouldn't have been in the situation that I was in. Definitely was U-Haul lesbian. We definitely moved in, not even after a month of being with each other. She was poly before she met me, wanted to try monogamy with me. To say that that wasn't her style was an understatement. Exes were her weakness. Lying was her weakness. Delusions were her weakness. Exes were her weakness, to the point of I was always finding messages of her entertaining exes, of why they still love her, care about her, why she still loves them, cares about them. They were sending nudes back and forth while we lived together. She even hopped on a plane to go visit one. She was emotionally abusive before anything got physical. It got to that point I started hiding from that woman in the bathroom or in our room, because those were the only two doors that I could lock. I hid in the bathroom one day and all I heard is zip, zip, clink, and the doorknobs fell to the ground. She had taken off all the doorknobs in the house so that I wouldn't have any doorknob privileges to hide from her when she wanted to terrorize me. We broke up. She stalked me. She stalked the person that I was dating, became Facebook friends with the girl I was dating, exchanged numbers. They was having conversations back and forth. She would always tell the new person I was dating how she was going to take me back from her. Then it got to the point where she just straight up asked the girl that I was dating if they could share me and we could all be in a relationship together. There's so many things that I could say, but I'm going to leave it at that because I'm scared. Have a good day.
Oh my goodness, that was a lot. I'm so sorry, friend. That was a lot going on. Oh, learn. Let's all learn from that. I hope we haven't had any relationships like that, but personally, me personally, I have been in an abusive relationship, and it's not fun, and it's really hard to walk away because you really think they love you, because you love them, and you just be like, oh, I love you so much, you have to love me so much, like I'm doing wrong, I'm the reason why you're abusing me. But it's not. If you're in this type of relationship, or someone's treating you badly, or you're having to hide, it's time to go. Speak out, tell somebody, let somebody know you can get help. Ask somebody, speak up. And when you walk away, girl. Walk away for you. Walk away for you, your sanity, your future self, your younger self. Like, walk away. They're not worth it, because if they really love you, you would know. You would feel it. You would not be scared. You would not feel those negative emotions a lot of the time. I know sometimes you can have arguments, okay, cool. But once they put their hands on you, and once you become fearful of them, you gotta walk away, boo. It's not a healthy relationship. It's not a healthy situation. I'm so glad she got away from that. That is crazy. Females be crazy, honey, and not the good kind of crazy, because we love a good type of crazy. We love somebody be like, oh, I'm gonna pull up on your ass, like pull up on me, boo, if I'm not doing anything. So pull up on me. But no, seriously, get help, and there's help out there.
So let's get right into part 2. So Imani goes and she's in the bathroom, mind you, texting all this. I'm in my room just watching and mad as fuck. And I'm like, I bet. So when she gets out of the bathroom, I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom, because I had to like literally take a breather and figure out what the fuck I was gonna do. So I'm in the bathroom, right? And I tell her before I go inside the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do number 2. So she would think that I'm gonna take long, so she can like, keep texting while I'm in the bathroom. And she keeps texting the girl to see if she's gonna say some other foul shit. She ends up texting me while in the bathroom, asking me if I wanted her to accompany me. And I'm just like, deep down, wanted to fucking go into my room and choke the shit out of her. But I was like, nah. I was like, no, babe, it's fine. Like, I'm gonna take a shower. So I go in the shower, right? And I take a picture of myself from, like, the neck down. And I send it to her. And I was like, I said some slick shit. I'm not gonna say it on here because I don't want this to get taken down. But anyways, So she's like, oh, you should do this more often, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bitch, you do not know what the fuck is coming towards you. So when I get inside the room, I do her. I don't let her touch me. And then when she finishes, I take a picture of her changing without her noticing. And I take a picture of the very much moist bed. Okay? And since I have her WhatsApp in my phone, I was able to get the girl's number, put it into my phone, send her the pictures of her being here. Because technically she was working, you know, when she's with me, she's working to the other girl. And I tell her, I was like, listen, what a coincidence. She's always working when she's with me. But, you know, ask her if she still needs help, you know, finishing. Or if she's okay. Let me know. And I just deleted it and like, whatever. I wasn't going to reply anyways after that. And obviously she had her notifications off. So if the girl were to even reach out to her while she was with me, she wasn't going to see it to like let her know that I knew. Which I know she wasn't going to do. So when I like look at her, I was like, oh babe, can I see your phone real quick? I want to send myself a picture. She's like, okay. And then I'm like, she's like looking at me while I'm looking through her phone because she knows what she got in there. She don't want me to see. So I'm just like looking through the pictures and I get a moment where she's like looking at the TV and I go inside her WhatsApp, go inside the conversation of the girl. I give her her phone and I said, get the fuck out of my house, bitch. Period. And that's how I did.
Okay, so I have mixed emotions about that. So I had to take a second to remember part one, because y'all remember part one. Part one, she was WhatsApping. Her girlfriend was like, hey, I can't finish. I can't finish with her. I miss you. And they doing naughty text messages back and forth, news back and forth. So basically, friend, you know that she's like, I guess, emotionally cheating or still talking to her ex. Decides to be like, oh, let me prove a point and make her finish with me. Take pictures and send it to her ex. Like, I'm a little like, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel. Because it's just like, if I knew somebody was emotionally cheating on me with their ex, I don't know if I was, no, I know I wouldn't sleep with them unless I'm over a situation like, oh, I'm about to just use you now. I'm about to run a train through you. Like, I can't see myself sleeping with someone just to prove a point. I can't even put it like that because I have slept with someone just to prove a point. Like, no, I can make you come. Like, but the fact that she's emotionally cheating, you know she's emotionally cheating. Like, no judgment, friend. Do you? But I just couldn't do. I don't think I could. I love that you got your lick. Literally love that you got your lick. You did your big one, honey. But that was a lot. Just to be like, okay, bitch, leave. Like, you just satisfied this female just to be like, oh, I did it. Like, honey, you already know that you satisfy her. So why are we proving a point to another chick? Why are we... I digress. No. I digress. I just cannot see myself doing that. I feel like the way I would get back is have one of my exes or somebody brag about me. Like, I mean, they already bragging about me, but in her presence, like, somehow it gets back around to her like, oh, yo, I miss her because she used to put it down, honey. Oh, you so lucky because she put it down. If I had a chance, I'll get back with her. In fact, I'm gonna hit her up, like something like that, just to be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm the .com, or have somebody or my exes brag to her ex. Like, there's another way to do that, but end of the day, it's still the end of the day. Like, I'm leaving. Like, what are we doing? No, stop. Get out of here. But you do you, friend. That was slick. Go and cop that merch. And before you go, subscribe.